Hey altcoin fans, thanks for joining me here on Altcoin Radar. Today guys, I'm going to give you guys my realistic long-term price prediction for Ravencoin's RVN token. And as always guys, hey, if you like the content, then go ahead and make sure to subscribe to my channel and go ahead and give the video a thumbs up because it helps me out, and why not, right? And also guys, hey, feel free to follow me on Twitter as well. You can find the link to it in the description below the video. I'm pretty active on Twitter. I've been on here since, February 2021, and it's, hey, it's a lot of fun to make connections with people. It's a lot of fun to start conversations. So if you're into that sort of thing, or you want to ask me a question or anything like that, you can find me, you can reach me best on Twitter here. So, all right, guys, today we are going to be looking at RVN. Now, for those of you who have not watched my videos before, I'm a long-term holder. I've been holding on to various coins for 5 years, and I will continue to hold for, hey, probably 10, 15 plus years until I'm old enough to retire, like 45, 50 years old, somewhere around there. So, I'm in this for the long term. I'm never going to sell, and I'm only going to continue to hold for the long term. Just buy more at every single dip and continue to hold. Now, the thing here is though is I'm actually going to be, starting to I'm probably going to be making a play account here soon where I can actually have fun and try to do some day trading here and there to, just to have some fun, just a play account. But my long-term overall goal here is I'm a long-term big bag altcoin hodler. So that's what I do, and that is what I'm going to show you today as far as how I come up with the prices I come up with, and how I figure out how I'm going to put my money into various coins. Now, for those of you who are familiar with my channel, you already know how I do this. So, but basically, here's what I do. So, I don't do any kind of TA. You're not going to really find, long-term outlooks based on TA whatsoever. Because, obviously you can just see the general overall direction of which way it's going to go, obviously up or down, but you're not going to be able to get like an actual number of where you think it could potentially go in the long-term future. Now, guys, when I look into these coins, I look in to see where I think it's going to be going within the next 5 to 10, maybe 12 years or so. So just keep that in mind throughout the length of this video. So, obviously, guys, we can see Ravencoin is a very popular project. It's ranked number 88 on CoinMarketCap. A lot of people were into this coin probably about 2 or 3 years ago, and not so much these days. I mean, it's got its own community, but it's not as talked about as much as it used to be. But anyways, at the time of filming right now, it's trading for 11 cents, and it's got a market cap of $1.1 billion and a circulating supply of 9.6 billion RVN. Now, as far as an all-time high goes, its all-time high is currently 28 cents, all right, and that was 7 months ago, all right. So in this recent bull run, it didn't really do much, but that doesn't say, that's not saying that it can't. But anyway, we're going to find out where I think a potential long-term price could be at within 5 to 10, maybe 12 years from now. So guys, what I do is obviously the circulating supply isn't going to be where it's at right now in 5 to 10 years. It's obviously going to be a little bit more. So I take into account for that, and I'm a very conservative person, so I like to take I like to take that kind of stuff into consideration. So I will not be using the 9.6 billion RVN number for the circulating supply in the math that I'm going to be doing. So in 5 to 10 years, I'm going to go ahead and guess. Let's see, the max supply is 21 billion, same as Bitcoin. So wait, is Bitcoin 21 million or 21 billion? I don't remember. Anyway, I'm kind of curious now. It's 20. Okay, Bitcoin is 21 million. Okay, so Ravencoin is 21 billion. Okay, so anyway, the circulating supply probably in 5 to 10 plus years, I'm going to go ahead and guess. The number I'm going to use for this would probably be, I'm probably going to use 13, I'll probably use 13 billion. Okay, just to be on the safe side, just to be, a little conservative here. I'll use 13 billion. All right, and we're going to see where it could potentially go. So, as far as Ravencoin goes, I think, for an overall market cap, I mean, when it went to 58 cents, wait, was that 58 cents? No, let's see here. What number was that? Where did it go to? It went to 28 cents. All right, so when it went to 28 cents, so we're going to do 9.6 billion. 9.6 billion times 0.28. So it probably had a market cap of roughly $2.68 billion back then when it reached that all-time high. Now, okay, that's just average. I'm not saying that's what the number was. I'm just saying that's average probably. So in realistic, being realistic here, I do not think within 5 to 10 or 12 years or so long term, I do not think Raven Coin is going to be able to go any realistically, realistically, guys, on the conservative side, I do not think it could go any higher than probably $4 billion as far as market cap is concerned. Actually, we're going to go with 5 because, I mean, you just never know with these coins. You really don't know. Anything could happen. And as more and more money gets flown into these, projects, as the coin, the market matures in the future, hey, more and more money is going to get put into these projects. More and more people are going to be seeing these projects. They're going to be putting more money into it. So I'm going to go with $5 billion for a potential market cap figure for my long-term prediction here. So we're going to see what the price would be at if it were to go up to a market cap of $5 billion, okay? So we're going to take the circulating supply that I had, which was 13 billion, of where it could be at in 5 years from now or 10 years from now. So 13 billion, and we're going to multiply it by, let's see if it could go to, let's see if it could go to 75 cents, okay? So 0.75. That would be roughly a $9.7 billion market cap, you guys. All right. So obviously, I do not think it could go that high within 5 to 10 plus years. Okay. Not 75 cents. I mean, it could, and it really could. Again, guys, I'm being conservative here. So just keep that in mind. So we'll try a different number. So 13 billion, and we're going to multiply it by 50 cents. Which would be 6.5 billion. Okay, we're getting there. We're close. So 13 billion again. 13 billion, multiply it by 40 cents. 40 cents, 5.2 billion. Okay, so 13 billion multiplied by 35, or no, we'll do 37.37. 37 cents. Okay, so 38 cents. I'll probably go with 38 cents here. Let's see here real quick. 38 cents times 0.38. Yeah, I'm going to go with 38 cents for this one, you guys. So for the sake of this video, I personally think that it can go to an easy 38 cents within 5 to 10 plus years. Okay, and that's being on the conservative side, you guys. That would be basically, from where it's at right now, which is 11 cents. You can make a pretty good return on that if you were to invest in it right now. Now, let's see where you would be at, if you put like $5,000 into it. So let's say you're putting $5,000 into it. Okay, we're going to divide that by 0.11 cents, or 0.1184, sorry. And it's going to come out to, you're going to get 42,229 tokens. So 42,229, multiply that by, let's see here, what was the number? 38 cents. 38 cents, you'd come out with a $16,000. You'd come out with $16,000 in the end. So that would be roughly a $11,000 profit from holding onto it for 5 to 10 plus years. And remember, guys, with the way I do things, I usually add more to my bag at every single dip. So it's just going to accumulate more and more every single time you add more to it. So keep that in mind as well. You're not just going to buy once and then hold it for 10 plus years. You're going to accumulate more and more as time goes on. And this is just one coin, you guys, also. So keep that in mind as well. This is just one coin you're putting your money into. It all adds up with the, other coins that you have money into as well in the future. Now, again, guys, remember this also. This is just a very conservative prediction, but, like I said before, I think it could, it has the potential to go higher. That's for sure. But for the sake of this video, my conservative price, I'm going to go with 38 cents. So that's going to pretty much do it for this video, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. But again, guys, hey, before you guys leave, don't forget again to follow me on Twitter with the link in the video description below. And also, guys, go ahead and take a minute to subscribe to my channel so that you never miss a new crypto and altcoin video from me on a daily basis. And with that said, you guys, hey, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my future videos or, chatting with me here on Twitter. So thanks again.